Tea. This is Lisa here, and I'm here to show you, it's not an update about my locks, well it is and it's not, but anyway, right here, I told you in one of my videos I deal with bad scales on my scalp from the lupus, and that Quintodian Light recommended on her channel because she has some kind of scalp condition. I can't think of the name of it. Some kind of psoriasis or something. She uses this, right? So I've been using it and it's been working. But since I have locks, I can't wash my hair every week like I usually do. So what I did today, and she also offered a tip, like if you newly locked or whatever, or don't want to wash your whole head, just put it on the spots where it's at. And I use this medicine dropper bottle right here. I shake it up real good. And I put drops on it right there, let it sit on my head overnight. I put a plastic bag on my head, and it kind of make my whole head sweat because I sweat. But anyway, I got up today, and I put a little drop of this T Plus salicylic acid, 3% salicylic acid shampoo on this toothbrush. Very little drop on this toothbrush. And then I took the toothbrush and I just did like this on my roots, and this on the first three right here. And I just did like this. I let it sit for a little bit. Then I took some warm water, put on there, and I took my brush again and rubbed it in again. Let it lather up a little bit, like that. And then I let it sit again for a little while. So what I did was I folded clothes, put a load in the washing machine, let it sit for about 5 or 10 minutes. And then I came back and took a cup of warm water, as warm as I can stand, and not too hot, not too cool, but a little warm, between warm and hot. And I just, I put this back in a ponytail, my hair back in a ponytail, let these three in the front here lay over, and I just poured it and rubbed it, rubbed to get the soap out my head. And once I made sure all the soap was out, I dried it real good. And then I came back and I excuse my room, I'm trying to get ready for my move, and I've been packing up stuff and throwing stuff away because I'm moving in June to Tennessee. So my background is messy because I'm packing up stuff, throwing stuff away, getting rid of stuff. So, you know how that can be. Well, anyway, I took a little of this from Nubian Kinks. And this is all natural, 100% natural. And I took a little bit of this. And I put it on each, put a little dab on this one. Palm rolled it. First I started with this one at the bottom. I put a little dab on it, palm rolled it. Not too tight because it's already been palm rolled. So I just lightly palm rolled it. Clipped it down. Took the second one right here, put a little dab of the Nubian Kinks locking pomade on there. And I palm rolled that, clipped it down. Did the same thing right here, palm rolled this and clipped it down. I'm hoping, I have to do that due to the fact I don't want to wash my whole head. I just used it in those two little spots because she just washed my hair. So I'm hoping that the scales won't come back until it's time for me to go back and get my hair retwisted in a month. Now, if I do it on the regular, when I was a loose natural and I was washing my hair every week and doing my regimen, putting the little PNS oil right there, putting the cap over my head overnight, getting up in the morning or later on in the day, and using either my Nizoral or my salicylic acid shampoo, and I dilute it in a 16-ounce bottle, applicator bottle. I got two 16-ounce applicator bottles. I put 2 to 4 ounces of either one of those in each bottle and fill it up with water and use it that way. I dilute it down some because I don't use it for strength. Even Quintodian Light said use, and it worked for me very well. And I used that PNS oil like 2 or 3 times when I first bought it, and I rarely had to use it. After I use it 2 to 3 times on my spots that have scales, after me using it like 2 or 3 times, I've rarely had to use it, but like maybe once a month. And so I kind of like veered away from using it like once a month because I had started getting the locks and going and trying to figure out what to do until my locks lock. So I watched Quintolan Light's videos again about what she used and how she do it. She suggested using a toothbrush with a little bit of the one of those two. You switch between the two, so your scalp, each wash you switch between the two, so your scalp would not get used to it. So what I was doing was using a little bit at a time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do that maybe every week and just put a little stuff on it right there, and then shampoo it right there in that spot until I get back another regimen in good. And when I get ready to get my hair washed again, fully washed, then I will just put it right there and let the bag sit on my head, just go the next day and get my hair washed and conditioned by her. Or I might wash it myself that morning or right before I go to her, wash it myself with one of my, and then use one of my dandruff shampoos, and then go to her and let her just give me a regular wash, condition, and then retwist. I think that'll be the best thing to do. So if you have any suggestions or have any questions, put it in the, just leave it in the comments, and I'll try my best to answer your question because I'm new in this. And if you have some suggestions, put them in the comment box also. Thank you so much. Comment, subscribe, like. Peace.